Hello, hello. Test, test. Hello, hello. Yep, that is working. There we go. Okay, let me notify everyone about the stream now. Then we'll do my dailies real quick, and then we'll get into it. Gonna be reading the new event.
Tell me the story of victory.
Wowie zowie. Okay, there we go. Everyone's been notified now. That's good.
Tell me the story of victory.
Ooh, I got that. Let's just clear it all out.
Tell me the story of victory.
The story of victory.
Dispatching now.
Oh. We even got Siren over here. Who's she hanging out with? She's hanging out with Scarlet? This Scarlet, yep. Siren and Scarlet, right? That would be a funny combo to see. And it could happen soon. It could definitely happen soon. Just get a 9. Oh, we got Aid. Sora and Senti, huh? I can see that. I can see Sora and Senti hanging out at some point. That would make sense to me. Oh, Helm. Cool. Anyone else hanging about? Query. Got D. Aid is booking it to the maid cafe, I think, right? Yeah. She's trying to get to the maid cafe. Will she make it? Let's see. Will she get there? You went the wrong way. Aid.
Master, what are you
Turn
doing
around.
here?
There we go. Okay, yeah. She's gonna go down this way. Go bing, 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 bam, boom. I can see it now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. To the maid cafe. To the maid cafe. That's the wrong way. Oh, wait. Is that actually a barrier? That's a barrier. Okay, she can't go that way. She has to go up and around. Okay. Come on, Aid. You can do it. Come on. Turn right, turn right, turn right. Okay, turn right next time. Come on. Oh, Eve is here. Hello, Eve. Siren's getting to the maid cafe. That's the wrong way.
We'll run into Master, right?
Turn. There we go.
Then at the maid cafe would be fun.
Okay, she went to the maid cafe and now she's going home. Look at that. She turned around again? Okay. She does not want to go to the maid cafe. Sad. Disappointing. Really. Should I drop another 10 pull on a snow crane? Oh, I have one recruit. Come on, give me something, give me something. That is nothing.
Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it, I can make it for you and fast. Thank you. Hope you put it to good use.
Looking to get something
Oh,
on the
I actually have enough here now. Okay.
I'm sure you'll be more.
Welcome to Rupee's shop.
I don't need more of those things. Oh, I need to co-op later as well. Co-op, co-op, co-op.
Dolphins laid upon
That's not Siren. I want Siren. There we go. Collect my stuff.
What do you think? Commander. Commander. The disruptor.
Oh, I should have a perfect pilgrim mold as well, I think, soon. Perfect pilgrim, right?
Show me what you got.
Does that come soon? I think it should come soon, right? Oh,
Give me your best shot.
Vineyard. Welcome.
I will protect the commander.
Who is here too? Look at that. I'm just doing my dailies until
With all your might.
people show up. And then after the dailies are done, then I start the event.
Of my people's affection. This way, Commander. There's no need to hesitate.
Man, Red Hood's butt
My voice is fine.
so big. There you go, everyone attack that guy.
Life was great, wasn't it?
That was a mini boss stage? Crazy. So easy.
The disruptive elements have been removed.
But I should get a super perfect pilgrim mold soon, I think, right? So that should be good.
The strength of my people's affection.
Whoa, it's Zenard in YouTube land. Look at that. Hello, Gecko. Welcome. You didn't get an SSR? That's sad.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now?
She cried.
The strength of my people's affection.
Okay, blow it all up. There we go.
The strength of my people's affection.
Sweet. How's it going, Gecko?
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
How's it going, Zenard? Oh, it's stage 600? Okay, so that means the next Pilgrim Tower I can do will be my super duper perfect mold, huh? Okay. I'll do the rest of the towers later, I think. But, I do have a pole now, I think, right? Let's see. Ooh, if I do... Oh no, if I do Tetra right now, I can get a mold. So let's do that actually. Let's do the tower for Tetra, and I'll get a sweet mold that we can pull on.
Show me your
your potential, mon ami. Now, let us
Whoa, it's Mr. Frog. Look at that.
of your day.
Hello, Mr. Frog.
Hello there.
Even Alice is saying hello. Wow.
That's it. Bring forth your full strength.
Evil, evil, Mr. Fu.
Let me show you the results of my training. Welcome to Alice's tea party.
He showed up, bonked, and went away.
We also want a lot of ingredients.
Don't let the trash can do stuff.
Stay calm. Let it through. I'll be right back.
My 5th slot? That's, Nor.
Agent.
That's it. Bring forth your full strength.
Everyone, please. I'm getting embarrassed.
I got my, Moran up to max level, though, with her treasure item, so... Moran's putting in all the work now.
Mission complete, Master.
We got our really strong boss. Why is it Nora? I don't know. I copied the team from someone who beat a stage with low power, and it just worked.
Let me show you the results of my training. I got too excited. There's so much to prepare. Agent.
True, I need to push hard mode using Moran as well.
A lot of ingredients. Stay calm.
Gotta do that.
Agent. That's it. Let me show you the results.
But Ripple is kind of, he's kind of wish-washy on her, though, because he goes back to Rappy and Dorothy, even though Moran's right there. So really, it's a little bit evil, what he does.
So much to prepare. That's it. Let me show you the results of my training. I'll be right back. Please. I'm getting embarrassed. A lot of ingredients. I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Okay, we have enough for Tetra. Let's open these molds right now. Rupee, I'm not buying. I'm not buying that. Bye-bye. Okay, let's do the molds, and then after the molds are done, let's get into the actual event. Am I wrong? Okay, high quality access record. I think I will get my Winter Celine that I've been wishing for months now. That's not Celine. You will be... I have everyone in Tetra, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to say it's going to be... it's going to be Alice right now. Go. That's not an SSR. Wow. Molds really do suck, don't they? They suck so bad. They're horrible. It's a good thing that we complain to get the perfect molds, though. At least we have those for our guarantees, at least, you know? Otherwise, it's just... it's so evil, the amount of time you spend on a mold and then nothing. Nothing at all. Let's see, what is this song? They've been doing a lot more songs that have lyrics in them, haven't they? Dreams and wishes, huh? But you know, with each event now, we're getting like theme songs for each character now.
Wait just a moment.
Hello, Axe.
You dare sleep during my class?
Oh, there's something we need to decide, right?
Let's hit the road running.
Should I buy the Drake Racer skin? That's what I need to know. Should I get it? Because I've been wanting it for a long, long time.
Oh, I'm glad that's all resolved. But now I need to
Because
go
it came
wash
out
up
before I
again.
joined Nikke, right? Basically, because I joined Nikke with the Nier event, and it happened right before the Nier event, the gacha skin for Drake's Racer, right? Oof, that's something that I want it. I do want it. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I haven't read it. I haven't read anything here. I just skipped it all. So let's check it out. We're bringing you the breaking news of a historic event unlike anything in the Ark's history. The Counters have successfully reclaimed part of the surface, something Ark citizens have dreamed of for years. So we actually have a camera crew at Reclamation Site 01. Okay. We're making a big deal out of it. Since the Ark was founded, has any commander ever achieved something like this? And on your screen now is Reclamation Site 01, a forward base established by the central government. Oh my. They actually reclaimed part of the surface. That's wonderful. Truly wonderful. Goodness, what sweet child did something so amazing? Sweet child, huh? The central government has officially designated the nuclear reclaimed site on the surface as Reclamation Site 01, okay? And has highly commended the commander responsible for the operation. The TV shows the Counters and their commander, with Cog's name and face displayed for all to see. Whoa, me? I'm there? You got suspended from Discord? That's crazy. How does that work? They can time you out globally? The Counters and Cog? That name sounds familiar. The woman stares intently at the TV screen. Just as I thought, I can tell just by looking at you. She knows who we were? Okay, she knows that we're number 7 in the experiments, okay. To think you could have come this far, how wonderful. If that child has grown this much, then quite a lot of time has passed. Time, yes time. Her eyes fall on the stack of old documents at the center of the desk. I see. So it's finally time. I didn't realize so much time had passed. It looks like I can finally get to go outside again. It's been a while. Who are you? We never heard of you before. What are you from? I wonder how much the Ark has changed over that time. So she's trapped in the MMR facility? Okay. She hasn't left in a long time, I'm assuming right now? Okay. Hehe, I'm looking really forward to it. Okay. White Crane. One day, I'm told there's an issue with my mission report, so I spend the entire night revising it, and by the time I finally step outside, it's morning. Man, I need to lie down. I flop onto the bench right in front of me. Even if I head back now, someone will just come look for me anyway. Whoa, it's Ken. Welcome, Ken. The juice from Prometheus's liver. That's very imaginative, I guess. Might as well stay here a bit longer. I look up at the sky. Sunlight pours down from the dome of eternity. Soft and warm. Nice weather. Maybe I'll take a nap. I close my eyes. By falling asleep out here, the sun's nice, but there's still a breeze. You'll catch a cold at this rate. Who's that? All right, let's have you stand up for a moment, okay? So sleepy. Hey now, you shouldn't go falling asleep in a place like this. You might get hurt. Save that for when you're home, okay? There we go. Open those eyes and nice and wide, and let's have a good stretch. Am I going to see the 40K musical? I didn't even know there was one, so I have no idea. I didn't know 40K did musicals, but that's neat, I guess, right? Too bright. It's too bright. I wince and shut my eyes again. Is it too bright for you? For a second, I feel like the light above me disappears. Nice and shady. Do you like it? What should I do with you? You look exhausted. But you'll catch a cold if I leave you here. Like this. Something soft brushes over my eyes, like cloth. Well, it can't be helped. I'll go get you a blanket, so just wait here for a little while, okay? Why are we just accepting what she's doing to us? The commander asked no questions? Is he that sleepy? No questions asked. A random woman comes up to us, and we accept all of the babying. That's wild. That is wild. I hear someone walking away. I want to see who it is, but the drowsiness hits me hard, and I drift off. We're that sleepy, huh? How long has it been? He was very stubborn in Diesel's Bond story, that is true. I don't know, but I just want to sleep a little. But it's cold. Even so, I want to sleep a little longer. Someone's crying. A siren-like wail jolts me awake. What the? I sit up and something falls from my head. Looking down, I see a white handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. Handkerchief? Wah, I'm not going. I turn around. Miranda's here. We got Miranda. To find a crowd gathered around someone. I'm not going. I don't wanna. Please calm down, okay? Miranda. Oh my goodness. The police are here. I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't want to. Wah. Please calm down. If you keep crying like that, you'll make yourself sick. She's just crying, okay? My friend's gone. I can't do without him. I don't want to go. Your friend is missing too? What do we do? I gotta find your friend too. Miranda? Commander? What's going on? I found a lost child. I was supposed to go escort her to her parents at the station. But she says I can't leave because her friend is missing too. She's been crying nonstop and I'm worried she might just get dehydrated. I don't think that's gonna happen, Miranda. I don't think so. And I'm not sure how to find her friend here. So I'm a bit stuck. I see. Ripple, you could, I'm at the start of the event right now, so you could just watch me read it for you instead, right? I can read it for you right now. Miss Snow said she'd find my friend. Miss Snow. Yeah, this is like right at the start. Miss Snow promised she'd find my friend. So I have to go wait here. Is that so? You don't even know where my friend is. Sniff. I'm sorry. But where's Miss Snow? When's Miss Snow getting here? There we go. She doesn't know. Oh, I see. How long has it been since she went to look for your friend? I don't know. I ate all my ice cream and waited, but she didn't come. I mean, she might have just forgotten. No. She said you're supposed to keep your promises. She said she keep hers. She might have a brain problem. Hold on. Don't tell me Miss Snow got lost too. Everyone's getting lost today. You really think so? There's been loads of lost kids lately. There has been. That sounds like a big problem. What do we do then? If Miss Snow got lost too, did I get her in trouble? I'll go look for her right away. Commander, please look after this little girl. Miranda, calm down. Huh? I'll look for her. You stay here, watch the girl. You're going to look for her, Commander? Maybe I should... Should you let Polly know first that you're running late? That's right. Polly told me to call her if anything happened. I almost forgot. I'll be right back. Be a good girl and listen to the nice police officer, okay? Are you going to look for Miss Snow? Yeah, I'm gonna find Miss Snow and come right back. So promise me you'll stay with the officer and not cry, okay? Okay, I promise. Alright, I'll go look for her. Yeah, the commander knows how to handle himself, yeah. Oh my. Oh, there she is. I turn around and there she is, a woman in white with hair to match. Then I'll go take care of it right away. Could you tell me what they look like? Are you Miss Snow by any chance? Miss Snow. Oh, so that's what you've been calling me, sweetie. Sweetie. That's right. I'm Snow Crane, the Miss Snow this little one mentioned. We just met her now, huh? Okay. So why are there lots of kids going missing? Does it have anything to do with the child soldiers from like the Licorice Recoil event or whatever? Is it tied in with that? Makes you think. I'm sorry, you've been waiting, haven't you? So, ta-da! Snow Crane holds out a brown teddy bear, brown bricks in Minecraft, with a pink ribbon to the little girl. I brought a cuddly little friend with me. Teddy! She takes the teddy bear, cradling it in her arms. Wait, don't tell me your friend is a teddy bear? Yep. So it's a stuffed toy. But you said he's your friend. Teddy is my friend. Yeah, Miranda's back. She's finally back. And she's not just only in a comedy event. Good thing we didn't report her missing. That would have been a mess. Now then, who else do we still need to find? We were just about to look for you, Miss Snow. Oh my, really? Yeah, we were starting to think you got lost or something. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, my dear. It's been a while since I've been up on the ark, so I got a little lost along the way. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. It's been a while. Well, since it looks like her friend has been found safe and sound, we'll be heading off now. Yeah, she got her tummy out. She got the tummy. I really hope she gets an alt one day. And a Miranda alt would go crazy. Thank you for your cooperation, Commander. Anytime. I'll leave the rest to you, Miranda. Bye-bye, Miss Snow. Bye-bye, mister. You take care now, little one. Miranda and the little girl leave together. Oh my, I didn't think it would take me this long to find her toy. Thank you for coming to comfort the little one. Wow, a bot in the chat? That's crazy. Get that guy out of here. I'm not great with kids, so thanks for stepping in. You're really good with them. I like children. They're so pure. And I like the kind people like you too. Whoa, hitting on us immediately. Hitting on us immediately. The kind who help out others out of genuine kindness. Genuine kindness. Genuine, yes. I wouldn't go so far as calling myself a good person. What's this guy talking about? He's literally like the most trusting person in the world. He's always kind to everyone. People like make fun of him for being too trusting. What's he going on about right here? Stop lying. He's humble bragging right now. Now then. Snow Crane stares straight at me. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm glad you're awake now. I was going to bring you a blanket, but it's been a while since I've been up here. The ark's changed quite a bit, hasn't it? I ran into a little trouble and couldn't get one. I'm sorry. Here must have been cold. Wait, this is yours? I hold a handkerchief with the crane embroidered on it. Oh my, it is. Thank you for bringing it back to me. It was very kind of you, friend. Friend, huh? Is that her nickname for us as friend, or it's gonna be something else? It was capitalized, right? The F was capital, so I think she's gonna call us friend. That's her nickname for the commander, I guess. I could never throw this away. Thank you for covering me earlier. The sun was really bright. Wow, he's rizzing her up right now. Oh, it's nothing, really. Snow Crane reaches out and takes the handkerchief. You probably heard earlier, but I'm Snow Crane. And your name is Cog, right? You know me? Oh, absolutely. I see you on TV all the time. The hero who reclaimed part of the surface. Reclamation Site 01. Isn't that right? Oh, so that was on TV. I mean, didn't we see that on a billboard when we were in the car with Ingrid? So it was on TV. We should know. The commander has a bad memory. It's only natural people would want to praise you. You did something everyone's dreamed of for so long, and no one else ever managed it. Except for Dorothy with Eden. Eden reclaimed part of the surface. So when you think about it, Snow Crane just stares intently at me. What's wrong? Might be a little tricky otherwise. So could you lower your head just a bit for me? Lower my head? Yes, just a tiny bit will do. I do as Snow Crane says and lower my head. She's gonna give us head pats. Oh my goodness. POV head pats. We're screenshotting that right now. Look at that. Well, the commander's taller than like 90% of Nikke's at this point. I think only Senti and like Red Hood and stuff have been taller. There's not a lot of Nikke's who are taller than the commander, which is sad. That's very sad to me. We need tall Nikke's. That's it. Good. Snow Crane lifts a hand and starts gently patting my head. Well, reclaiming even a part of the surface is such an incredible thing. You did something so kind that no one else could. You're amazing. I'm so proud of you. You did really well. Wow, she's praising us. That's awesome. Why are you doing it like personally? You don't really know us, do you? That's enough praise for now. Snow Crane lets her hand fall. Thank you for humoring me and lowering your head. I've been wanting to do this ever since I saw you on the news, and now I finally get to. Right. Oh my, I'm so sorry. That must have taken you by surprise. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable, did I? Or I didn't make you uncomfortable, did I? Not really. Just made me feel like a kid again. I was just so surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. I couldn't help but pat your head. It's a little embarrassing, you know. I'm a grown man after all. Wait. Something about that didn't sound right. No need to be embarrassed. Everyone, even grown-ups, deserve lots of praise when they've done a good job. She's one of our other mothers. We have 3 mothers now. We have her, we have Mana, and we have Ether. Maybe even GN. The commander has like 4 moms. And plus his real mom. The commander has 5 mothers. That's actually nuts. The man with 5 moms. Hang on. What did you say? I just meant even grown-ups deserve a little praise too. No. She's not our bio mom. The bio mom is the 5th mom that we don't know who she was. Did that come out strange? It's not quite it. Oh dear, now's not the time for that. Do you know what time it is? I pull up my phone and check the time. It's 11:20 a.m. It's only 11:20. Oh dear. I might be late if I don't hurry. I should get going now. It really was lovely meeting you today, friend. Oh, okay. Snow Crane rushes towards the park entrance, but then halts abruptly and looks around for a while. She does not know where she's going. Excuse me, friend. I'm really sorry about this, but do you happen to know where the train station is? I can't seem to find a map anywhere. Huh? A map? I guess people don't really use maps anymore these days. You all know your way around so well. That's so clever of you. Why don't you just check the map on your phone? Oh, phones have maps now? Okay. You can't tell me that phones didn't have maps 100 years ago when they had cell phones. Come on now. Come on now. Don't be... You're not that old, Snow Crane. Even Leader knows about maps on phones. Come on now. Come on. Snow Crane fishes her phone out of her pocket. It's really weird that the ReZero collab had a scene where the commander was saying, "It tastes like my mother's cooking." Did he say that? I don't remember that, but that is strange. If he said that. On something this tiny? How does that even work? I'll take you there. Wow, we got a new grandma. Granny Snow Crane. I can't believe it. Okay. We're good? We're good. The stream stuttered for a second there, I think. based on my OBS. Okay, we're back. Oh my, so this is the station. If I'd come here by myself, I've wandered around forever. Goodness, the roads have gotten so complicated, haven't they? You're very good at finding your way, aren't you? I'm impressed. Thank you for bringing me here, friend. Her nickname for us is friend. It's quite something. Why is it friend? You're welcome. The thing is, Snow Crane looks up and at the departure board, her eyes moving over the train schedules. There are so many trains running. Which one should I take to get there? Where are you heading? I think it was somewhere along Royal Road. The place is called Undergrace, I think. Do you have the address? Oh, of course. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. Let me check. Snow Crane pulls out a small notebook. Oh yes, here it is. Here you go. Can I take a look? Inside the notebook, there are 3 addresses. Snow Crane points to the first one. Looks like you're heading to the department store on Royal Road. Just catch the train to Royal Road from platform 1. Oh my, you really do know everything, don't you? Anyone could figure it out. What a smart boy. Dude, she's just praising us constantly. Well, I'm screenshotting that. That's a really good screenshot right there. I like that one. That's a good compliment. Thank you. Snow Crane gently pats my back. Wow. She really is like a aunt or like a grandma or like a mother. More aunt or grandma, I say. You're treating me like a kid again. That deserves some praise, you know. Thank you so much for helping me. I'll see you again soon, okay? Snow Crane walks briskly forward. I'm surprised we didn't get a Brid, Celine, or Diesel like cameo here. We should have, right? Hello, Rocks. Welcome to the stream. I like that emote. That's a good emote. That waving emote with Cerno. Very good. We like Toho around here. Do you want to believe, Corn, that we have implanted memories? We might have implanted memories. It could have happened, but we don't know. Should I really just let Snow Crane go without asking anything? I should at least get asked for her number. We're picking up Snow Crane right now? Okay, that's cool. She's gonna... I hope she gets like nervous about it and like is wondering why we're trying to get her number. That would be funny. Let's see what happens. I look to where Snow Crane went. Question. Once again, Snow Crane looks around. She got lost immediately. We're gonna ask her if she wants to stream. Maybe, maybe. Oh dear, this isn't good. What is it this time? I can't seem to find where to buy my ticket. Huh? I need one, but I'm not sure where to go. Would you happen to know, friend? The AZX is free to use in the art. It's part of the social welfare program. Oh my, really? I had no idea they offered benefits like that. The ARC's come such a long way, hasn't it? So I just need to go to the platform and get in? Yeah, that's how she goes. You okay going on your own? I'm not completely sure, but if I ask around as I go, I'm sure I'll manage. She's a lost puppy. We gotta help her. Yeah, I'll take you there. Really? But you're usually so busy. I'm free today, so it's fine. Every free day for the commander becomes a side quest. But if I can't go with you, I'll at least walk you part of the way. Hmm? Not at all. It's perfectly fine if you come with me. I'm just meeting someone to pass along a letter, that's all. I'm sure they won't mind you being there. They're all kind people. I just feel a little bad because you've done so much for me. You even walked me all the way here. When you see someone who's lost, it's only natural to. Friend, nothing in this world is ever only natural. She's a realist, okay. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. Alright, how about this? When I'm done with my everything for today, I'll grant you one wish in return for your help, as long as it's within my power. A wish. That's alright. Doesn't have to be today. I'll take care of the agreement. I don't think that's necessary. Oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come across so strongly. Managing agreements is part of what I do. She's a contractor. She handles the contracts. She's a lawyer. She's a legal assistant kind of thing. Then shall I make it a promise instead? We still need to keep it just like an agreement, but it won't feel quite so heavy. If I hadn't heard that, I probably would have turned it down. I was just surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. Yeah, we want to know why she said this. She said that she was surprised at how much I've grown. That means she knows about my past. If that's the case, I have to ask her. She might know about parts of my childhood I can't remember. And that project I'm tied to. Is something bothering you? Does even making a promise feel like too much right now? No, let's make a promise. I've got something I want to ask you too. Oh my, is that so? That works out nicely. Then, let's make that promise. When this is over, I'll grant you one wish, friend. I guess, yeah, she has mother energy, like Winter Owner Ludmilla, but Winter Owner Ludmilla is more hot and she's more fierce and she's more spicy than Snow Crane. Okay, I'll hold you to that. I'm just making a quick post on Twitter real quick. There we go. Let me get this spell check just to make sure I'm not dumb. Yeah, what? Who said I'm posting hate about our Arcana? What are you talking about? When did I ever post hate about Arcana? I never did that. What are you talking about, Zenard? I never hate posted about Arcana. What are you talking about? That's never happened a single time. All I ever talked about was how it surprises me that Arcana's in the top 5. Because to me, she's great, but she's not top 5. In like the whole story and like all that kind of stuff with Nikke, right? She doesn't have that significance yet. Savior of 2.5. Listen, Siren was the best part of the 2.5 event. It's just she got tied down with characters who weren't that good. Every moment Siren was on screen during the 2.5 event was good. A first letter, huh? Okay, first letter. Okay, I made my post. We can go into it. Yeah, and Siren's popularity, even after 2.5, shows how lovable she is and how great she is to people. People want to interact with her. They want to have a lovey-dovey moment with Siren. Because she'd be perfect for it. She would be perfect for that kind of stuff. I've liked Siren ever since the 2nd anniversary. So I was very hyped, and then they failed me. So sad, so sad. Okay. But enough about Siren. Let's get back into the story. The Good World story. Okay. So this is the department store. How beautiful. Snow Crane keeps glancing around. Oh my, what a big space. And it's all shops? How nice. Oh goodness, look at this. Look at those clothes. They put them out for everyone to see? Oh, friend, come take a look at this. They're selling flowers. I wonder if they're real. Hey, relax. Oh, forgive me. I got a bit carried away. That's a cute blush she has there. Is this your first time at a department store? Yes, when I first came to the Ark, I don't remember seeing anything. I don't remember seeing buildings like these. Most of the larger ones were constructed to the central government, or were connected to the central government. Okay. But perhaps it's not quite fair of me to say. Back then, I was always traveling for agreements. So I never really had the chance to look around. That might be why I simply never noticed them. Yeah, like Snow Crane is like leader level old, right? Because all the buildings came up after leader, and Mighty Tools decided, okay, it's time to build everything up, guys. Leader transformed the infrastructure of the Ark, right? I guess Snow Crane didn't get to see Leader's vision come true. Hello, Wispy. Yeah, she's a mother. She's very mommy. Very, very mommy. So, never had a chance to look around. And when I first arrived, the war was still ongoing, so everything felt very different from how it does now. So I think that's why I find it all rather fascinating. Snow Crane watches people spill out from the store. Their moods written plainly on their faces. Some look pleased with their purchases, while others mutter under their breath, clearly dissatisfied. My, it's changed so much. Just watching them makes me happy. What's the name of the place we're going again? Oh, it's called Under Grace. I think it's a cafe. Just a second. I tried searching for it online. I found it. Looks like it's on B1. Let's head down. Oh my, you found it already? How reassuring. I'll trust you and follow your lead. I think this is it. Right? It's Under Grace. You really are good at finding places. You're really good at finding your way around. That's impressive. Thanks for the compliment. But are you sure it's okay if I go in with you? I can wait outside. It's fine, really. I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm just here to deliver a letter. But people receiving it won't mind at all. And the signatory said there's no need to keep it a secret. So there's nothing wrong. There's nothing to worry about. A signatory? So you're doing this because of a agreement, okay. Yes, that's right. I'm just fulfilling a request from an agreement made a long time ago. I'm a little worried you might get bored while I deliver the letter. Will you be alright? I'll be fine. Yep. Looks like everything's alright now. Let's head inside, shall we? Sure. Jingle. Wait a second, this is Cafe Sweetie. What are we doing here? We step into the cafe. The warm scent of coffee fills the air. Wow, the coffee smells lovely. Yeah, it really does. Hehe, thank you for the compliment. Hearing that from young folks really brightens my day. Lady, this woman's like 150 years old. The menu's right over there. So take your time and have a look before ordering. Snow Crane stares intently at the woman. Can I help you? Are you Sarah, by any chance? Pardon? Pardon? Yes, that's me, but who are you? I believe this is the first time we met in person. My name is Snow Crane. Miss Snow Crane? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. I've come to deliver a letter on behalf of you know who, as per an agreement. You know who? You know who? Snow Crane. Okay, picture this. Snow Crane leader. Who else is old, right? Okay, there's one more old Nikke, right? In the arc right now. Snow Crane leader, and who else? There's one other one, I can't remember. Oh my god, who's the last one? Trina, yes, the Trina. You get Snow Crane leader and Trina together and make them do the 2x2 love thing, right? And they pretend to be students. Now that would be something. Three x3 hag. Yep. It would be cool. It would be fun. With a soft clink, Sarah sets 2 cups of hot coffee on the table. Oh wow, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Since you're with Miss Snow Crane, it's only natural that I take care of you. Sarah slides in and sits down across the table. I've only ever communicated through letters, so this is our first time meeting in person. I hope I didn't surprise you too much by dropping in so suddenly. Oh, don't worry about it. I had a feeling it was about time, so if anything, I'm just surprised I was actually right. Speaking of surprises, though, shouldn't you be more surprised at how young I look? Why, you're taking like 10 trillion grams of like evergreen a day, probably. Reminds you of Trickle celebrating Children's Day and making the oldest werebeast wear kindergarten clothes. That's funny. I mean, theoretically, kind of, we have like Leader in her sundress who's doing a similar thing, I guess, to that joke from Trickle. Oh my, yes. We've been exchanging letters for decades. I never imagined you would look so young. Hee. I started using Evergreen earlier than most of my friends, and I've kept it up ever since. I knew it. several decades. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I started talking before making proper introductions. This is Sarah. She's affiliated with a foundation run by one of my signatories. So did they have like a bet or something about if the government would be able to, actually claim part of the surface? And now she's coming in to like say, yep, you won the bet. Here's your $10 trillion that you got on the long shot or something like that. Because it's related to the reclamation of some of the land on the surface, right? Also, why does Snow Crane have like a million messages right there in her blah blah? You see this right there? She has like a red like dot next to the blah blah symbol. So she has a lot of unread messages. You should read those, I think. That's something. A foundation. Yes. I was only a child when everyone migrated to the Ark. And I came alone without my parents. Should we have a Phrygia situation here with Sarah? Okay. The foundation supported me until I became an adult. In return, I entered into an agreement with Miss Snowcrane here, who oversees the foundation on behalf of another, to write to her each year about the changes in the Ark. You've been around since the Ark migration? That means you must be... She's over 100. Dude, there's 100-year-old women in the Ark that look like they're in their 40s. I can't believe Nora got the bad end of the stick, I guess, right? She should have been taking Evergreen longer. She should have got the Evergreen earlier. Damn. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. So let's keep our guesses to ourselves, okay? Oh, right. Anyway, that's why you asked if she was who she was. That's why you asked if she was surprised by how young you looked. Whoa. My brain swapped around a bunch of words there. Exactly. We never actually met in person, just exchanged letters. But I suppose that ends today. Yes. Now that the contract has ended, I wanted to see you in person and deliver this letter that was left for you. Snowcrane hands the letter to Sarah. I see. So this is the letter from them. Sarah gingerly accepts the letter. If you don't mind, may I read it? Why, of course. Sarah lifts her trembling hands and carefully opens the letter. Well, I mean, Wispy. 90% of the Nikkes, or like 99% of the Nikkes are like over 50 years old. So everyone's older than the commander except for like Anne. Anne's the only Nikke who is younger than the commander. And she's 18 now. So it's something. It's quite something. Sarah lifts. Yep, we met that. She buries her face in her hands and begins to cry. It was that sad, huh? I reach for a tissue to hand her, but Snowcrane gently strokes my back and shakes her head. She starts drinking her coffee without a word. I really wanted to meet you, just once, but in the end, I never got to. Sad. I sip my coffee in silence, listening to Sarah cry. Her psalms are full of longing, gratitude, and sorrow. A little while later. Thank you both for waiting. Goodness, I can't remember the last time I cried like this. To think I'd make such a scene at my age, and in front of someone younger too. I'm sorry. No, not at all. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's only natural to cry when you're hurting. Thank you so much, Miss Snowcrane, for waiting so patiently, and for bringing me this letter. I suppose I won't be writing you those yearly letters anymore. It's going to feel a little lonelier now. No, I should be the one thanking you. When I think about those yearly letters, no are coming in. It does feel a little lonely, doesn't it? You've worked so hard all this time. Likewise, Miss Snowcrane. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Sarah, as long as you agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? Would you like me to be honest? Yes, that is what they asked of me. No. The methods have changed. But things haven't improved in the slightest. Really? Are you sure about that? Of course, people's lives are far better than they used to be. I mean, even someone like me, a former war orphan, now all runs a cafe on the road. And thanks to Evergreen, I've been able to keep this youthful appearance. But people's hearts are still sick. If anything, they've just grown worse in a different way. Really. They've grown so used to the peace in the Ark, they've forgotten the wars raging on the surface. Forgotten who made that peace possible in the first place. And now we even have a ridiculous term like Nikke Phobe. What is happening here? Nikke Phobe? Okay. The Nikke Phobe stuff is going on again. Okay. This kind of contradicts some things that was mentioned in the Pretty Side story just yesterday when I read that, where they said Nikke phobia died off, but now it's back again. Really, it's quite strange. I want to see a graph of the cycle of Nikke phobia, right? Because it seems like it's a roller coaster, like it going up and it going down, it going up and going down. True, the Matisse incident helped push Nikke phobia as well. I think the second reclamation war failing also increased Nikke phobia. But then this also then tarnishes the memory of Pretty, right? Because Pretty said, oh, I'm going to become a symbol. I'm going to die and become a symbol, right? And then because I'm a symbol, no one will be a Nikke phobe anymore, which means Pretty's mission has failed, right? That's what this shows, that Pretty actually, she died for nothing at this point. But I don't know why she's saying that. Why is Sarah saying that now we have the term Nikke phobe when the term Nikke phobe has been around for like 100 years at this point? So this isn't a new term, right? It's an old term. It's been around for a long time. Whoa. She mentioned Pretty, okay. All I had to do was press the next button, okay. Yes, thanks to Pretty, Tetraline, and those well-known squads, Nikke rights have improved beyond recognition since the Second Surface Reclamation War. Wait, so it's the Second Reclamation War, or was it the First Reclamation War that Pretty then improved the Nikke rights war? Because in the event yesterday, they said the First Reclamation War, not the Second Reclamation War. Which Reclamation War was it? There's some conflicting info here between the two stories. And yet, whenever something happens in the Ark, people are still quick to pin the blame on the Nikkes. Peace has become a given, and with that, they've grown complacent, ungrateful. Just so many who belonged to our foundation. Never satisfied with the support they were given, foolish enough to try taking the Foundation's money, only end up facing your judgment. Face your judgment? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for being so negative at our last meeting. But I really don't think this society has approved at all. Yeah, Sarah is being pretty doomer. That's just how I see it. Thank you. I've listened carefully to everything you've shared, and I appreciate you seeing this through to the very end. I hope your days ahead are filled with peace. Thank you for everything, Miss Snowgrain. Yeah, she is like 110 years old at least, so she could be stuck in the past. Her mind is different. Sorry, I clicked off for a second. I'm just checking something really quick. Okay. Yep, that's all good. Cool. We leave the cafe and head to the hospital, to the downtown area. To meet the person the second letter is meant for. Thanks to you, I made it to the hospital without getting lost. I'm really glad you're with me. So, the second letter is for a patient, right? Yes, I heard Oliver's been in the hospital for about a year now. I see. Now, friend. Yeah? You've been acting a little off since earlier. Is something bothering you? You can't even look me in the eye. You were like this at the start, were you? From what I heard earlier, I think I might have a rough idea of how old you might be. So I'm not sure if I should be speaking this casually. Oh my goodness. Is that what's been bothering you? Aw, you're so adorable. I mean, how could I not? How could it not? Someone who's from back when the arc was sealed is still calling you miss, right? This is a nickname some of my friends from the Foundation came up with. I don't really pay attention to things like age. Well, you are a Nikke, so you can be really, 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 really old. So please, just treat me like you always have. Honestly, I'd be happier if you didn't worry about things like that. Got it. I'll try to keep things more casual. Uh-oh. There's a code blue happening? Code blue, code blue, code blue. I quickly step back. The sharp rattling of wheels cuts through the air. A gurney bursts in, pushed by an emergency personnel. A Nikke lies in on it, her arms and legs missing. Ow, in the arc? How'd that happen? Two mass-produced Nikkes follow close behind. Stay with us. You can't die. Not like this. If her brain is intact, though, she's not going to die anyway. Looks like there's been an accident. I suppose so. Snowcrane slowly looks at the hospital, right? No, I said code blue, not cold blue. Code. You know, that's what they say when someone's like dying in a hospital. They say code blue. I mean, Nikkes can get blood loss, right? But, you know, the brain can be put into like a brain shelter, and then they can just live from that and get a new body. So theoretically, as long as the that Nikke's brain hasn't been hurt, she's gonna be fine. A patient in a hospital gown sits with a downcast expression. A companion besides them quietly holding their hand. Nearby, someone waits their turn, fear written plainly across their face. Another sits hunched over, their face twisted in pain. All around, people sit with worry heavy on their faces. Are you alright? Of course. I've seen things like this many times before. But ever since Evergreen was developed, People have been living far longer than anyone ever expected. And medicine has advanced just as much. And yet humans, and Nikke's too, they still fall ill without warning. They still get caught in accidents, they still grieve and suffer. Even after all this time, that hasn't changed. That makes me a little sad. Well, I'm surprised they don't have a cure for cancer in the Nikke world. They should have that at this point, I think. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make things so serious. We submitted a visitation request a while ago, but it looks like it's taking longer than I expected. You're right, I'll go check. Who was here to see Mr. Oliver? Oh yes, that's us. Hello, Caddies. Caddies. Yes, welcome. They can get a mind switch even if the body is okay, she's not dead. Well, if they're passed out, right, then they're not really thinking anymore. They're just like unconscious, so the mind switch wouldn't happen. So I don't think they get a mind switch when they're unconscious. They would have to be conscious and seeing. Well, actually, if you get your arm cut off, you're not suffering a mind switch in real life, right? So I don't think getting your arm cut off as an Nikke is gonna make you have a mind switch. Just like how if you get your leg cut off, you're not gonna have a mental breakdown that's gonna cause you to switch your personality, right? I think they'll be okay. The mind switch stuff is from things like severe stress or things that don't make sense to a normal human brain, where like say they have like 7 limbs or something like that, right? That would cause a mind switch because humans don't have 7 arms, right? So that's is what it is. Yeah, that makes sense that her brain turned off because that's the normal response for a brain at that time. It was like, oh, I'm dead. And the nymph can't do that because the nymph doesn't want you to have a mind switch. It doesn't want you to experience things that don't make sense, right? Well, yeah, during the wars, there's a lot of it because they were doing a lot of strange experiments in the early part of the war, right? They were sending out Nikkes who were multi-limbed, had like treads for legs. They were doing very strange things to them at the start. Please come this way. The nurse leads us into the hospital room. And there. Oh, he's dying. An elderly man lies there, kept alive by a web of machines and tubes. It's nice to meet you, Oliver. I'm Snow Crane. Welcome, Miss Snow Crane. I've been waiting. I'm sorry. I wish I could have received you in better health. Oh, not at all. This is more than enough. Thank you for waiting. You're here to tell me it's ended, aren't you? That's right. The contract has ended, so I wanted to see you in person. And deliver this letter from you-know-who. Snow Crane hands the letter to Oliver. A letter? Oliver slowly lifts the arm with the IV still in it and carefully takes the letter. In Rappy's event, there were a lot of... Oh yeah, but that's because of stress, right? Like the severe stress caused mind switches. But in Rappy's event, though, we saw that it was just corruption that was affecting them, right? Because Rappy's like squad got wiped out by a corrupted Nikke. It wasn't a mind switch, it was corruption that did that. I don't think we saw a mind switch in Rappy's event. I think it was just corruption for the most part. Zinard, can I get a fact check on that? Was there a mind switch in Rappy's event? I thought it was just the corruption that happened. I don't remember a mind switch occurring. In the footstep walk run event, was there a mind switch that happened, or was it just a corruption thing that happened? Yeah, footsteps. I think it was just corruption that we saw. But obviously there were mind switches, right? Because mind switches happen with severe stress as well. So there would have been mind switches still. But it needs to be like sustained. Oh wait, but Rappy didn't have a mind switch though. She still was just still Rappy. Rappy has never experienced the mind switch. That's never occurred. Oliver still lives at the arm with the IV. Yep. Did she? Oh, she saw someone get a mind switch. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong because I don't remember, but yeah, sure. I can believe it that she saw it. It would make sense. She would see a lot of mass-produced Nikkes in like high-stress situations, which would cause a mind switch. But Rio got killed, didn't she? Or Rio got the corruption, and then she killed her squad mates. He opens it and reads it in silence. Yeah. The audition tickets being fake was just the kick in the teeth. They were just extra mean for no reason when that happened. Not long after, he folds the letter with care and sets it on a blanket. I see. So they won't be coming after all. Yes. And you still can't tell us why? That's right. What a pity. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the agreement. Oliver, as we agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel the Ark has become a better place than it was before? A better place? Yes, I think it has. There was a time when I thought the Ark was flawed, an unjust place. But as I grew older and fell ill, I suppose I started to see things differently. I lost my entire family to the raptures on the surface, but I was able to build a new one and keep going. The reason I've been able to live such a long life is because of the people in the Ark, the Foundation included. Even now, I lie here sick. It's no different. Thanks to the help of so many and the devotion of my children, I was able to see you, Miss Snow Crane, and bring this agreement to a close. So in a place where so many good people live, I believe it has become a better world than it once was. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I know that couldn't have been easy, so I appreciate you taking the time to tell me. No, it's just something I had to do. I'm glad that I could see this agreement through though, before things got worse. Now, I think I can go without any regrets. Thank you for all your hard work, Oliver. Miss Snow Crane, could I ask one last favor? Why, of course. If by any chance you meet them, please tell them I'm grateful to them for letting me live as a human. Could you deliver that message for me? Yes, I'll pass it along. Who is you know who? Is it Oswald? It might be Oswald, right? It has to be Oswald, probably, right? You know who? A foundation for war children? Like Phrygia? Is it Oswald? It could be Oswald. We don't, yeah, who knows? We don't know. For a beautiful ending. So, where to next? Let's see. Let's see. Our next stop is Snow Crane opens her notebook. Suddenly, my stomach growls loudly. Whoa. What was that sound? Was that you, friend? Hey, don't look so surprised. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh dear, I did not even notice. Is it already past lunchtime? It's already past lunchtime. How could I let a growing boy go hungry like this? I really am the worst. But I'm not a kid anymore. This simply won't do. Let's go have lunch right now. Yeah, Snow Crane does look better than the or the foundation is better than the one in the collab, which was doing the child soldiers, right? Yeah. Hey, no need to rush. Just take it easy. We can grab something quick on the way. Snacking instead of a real meal? That's not good for you, friend. You need to eat proper meals to stay healthy. Snow Crane grabs my hand and pulls me along. Come on, let's go get something to eat together right now. Fine, let's go. Hey, great. Off we go. Why are you just standing there? Huh? I thought you'd already have somewhere in mind. Okay. I don't. Oh, I see. Right, you might not know the tasty spots around here. Just hang on a sec, okay? I'll ask a few people what the most popular places are. I saw on TV you can ask about 10 people and check their answers, and you can usually find a really nice spot. I grab Snow Crane just as she's about to dart forward. No, it's fine. I'll take you somewhere. Don't embarrass us around people, please. We're at the burger place? Okay. Everybody, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo Burger. Please place your order at the kiosk. Kiosk? Oh wow, friend. It seems the staff are calling themselves kiosks these days. How curious. That's... Huh? The man said we should place our order at the kiosk. Usually we'd say you place your order with the staff, but I guess they call themselves kiosks now. No, that's not it. I lead Snow Crane up to the kiosk. This is a kiosk. It's a machine you can use to place your order. Oh, so you order with this? How do you pay then? You pay the same time you make your order. Oh my goodness, you can do that? Fascinating. I think I understand it. It's kind of like a vending machine, huh? Yeah, you can say that. Now that I think of it, you can place your order without speaking to anyone at all. That must make it much easier for those introverts. Hee, how lovely. We already live in a cashless society, pretty much. Everything is just plastic at this point. The only reason you really should, carrying cash is kind of a danger at this point. Because if someone steals your wallet, you can just cancel every card. But if, you know, if you have money in there, you can't cancel the money they took from you. So they still get the cash. No, the Philippines. Well, over across the sea, we are pretty much cashless, 100% almost. Not 100%. I'd say 90% cashless at this point. Yeah. Whoa. Harsh justice from Zenard. Wow, this is so good. Snow Crane turns and towards the young man, enjoying his meal. That's the new burger, right? Yeah, want a bite? Hey, looks like everyone's enjoying their food. A hamburger? It's my first time seeing one. Okay. Is like Snow Crane like older than like what? Is she like 300 years old or something? Like what's going on here? How have you never seen a hamburger? Hamburgers have been around for like 200 years at this point. What? You never had a hamburger? No, I haven't. Back when I was underground, our meals were pretty limited. Not that food they give us was all that bad, mind you. First time seeing a hamburger. She never saw a hamburger on TV though. That's something. We just didn't really get things like this. Were you locked up or something? You a criminal? Do you need rehabilitation? Do you need some correction? Oh, nothing like that. Hehe. I suppose you could say I was there partly out of duty and partly because I chose to be. Yeah, bad marketing from Cosmo Burger. You'd think they would have it some commercials on TV, right? And Snow Crane would see the commercials to actually know what a burger looks like. It's quite something. Quite something. I happen to know quite a few ingredients that are best left unspoken. Oh yeah, you said it was your job to oversee agreements. I guess that means you handle other contracts too, right? Not just ones related to what we're doing right now. Correct. There are other contracts such as... excuse me, are you gonna order? If not, can I go first? Oh my, I'm sorry. We've been chatting without even ordering. Yeah, like, she never saw a commercial, right? Because she said it was the first time she saw a burger, so that means she never saw a commercial with a burger in it. She only like read about the descriptions of a burger, I guess. Snow Crane and I step aside. I suppose this isn't a great place to talk. How about I tell you the rest later? All right. An eldritch horror trapped in a Nikke shell. I don't think we have that kind of like supernatural level stuff in Nikke. All right. Yeah, burgers are very important to Nikke. Burgers are good. Why don't we try that new burger? Those two over there seem to be really enjoying it, so it must taste really good. Sounds good to me. Since we're eating in it, should I go get us a table? Actually, let's just get it to go. To go. Yeah. Let's walk while we eat. Holding two combo meals, we step out into the downtown. Combo meals while walking? That's pretty dangerous. Why don't we eat here? I sit on a bench off to one side in a busy area. Here? Yeah, do you not like it? No, it's perfectly fine. I just didn't know this is how people ate out now. It's always fun to experience new things. Snow Crane sits beside me. I'm sure I'll enjoy eating out here. Russell. I take out the 2 hamburgers from the bag and hand one to Snow Crane. Sigh. Why the sigh? What happened? What's wrong? I just feel so bad that you end up paying because I didn't know how to. I should have watched more about this on TV. You should have. Dude, she's gonna get like ketchup on her like big like fur coat thing right here. It's gonna get messy. Well, now you know how to do it. You can pay next time. That's true, huh? Then that's just what I'll do. Next time I'm going to treat you to something healthy and delicious. I'm looking forward to it. Now let's dig in. Snow Crane takes a bite of the hamburger. That's a very crunchy chomp in a hamburger, huh? Oh, I can't replay the sound? No. That was very crunchy hamburger right there. Was it like some fried onions on it and like very crunchy lettuce? That's something. Is it a toasted bun? It might be a toasted bun, actually. Her eyes widen as she looks at me. This is delightful. I'm glad you like it. So this is what young people like to eat these days. I'm having so much fun, hee. I'll get started on mine as well. Gotta see what the fuss is about. Enjoy. That was a big crunch. As she eats, Snow Crane quietly watches the people passing by. A family smiling as they cross the street, hand in hand. An elderly man resting by the roadside. Merchants squabbling with one another. She watches everyone as they go about their lives in peace. You really like this, don't you? You seem to enjoy watching people. Yes, being able to eat while watching all these people makes me happy. Wait a moment. Are we eating outside because you know I enjoy people watching? That, and the weather's nice. My goodness. How very thoughtful of you. You're so kind and caring, friend. Such a good boy. Whoa. That's another Nikke who calls us a good boy. Gotta screen cap that. Snow Crane lifts her clean hand and pats my shoulder. How did you know, though? What gave it away? At the department store, in the hospital, and pretty much everywhere we've been, you've always seemed to be noticing others. She's a noticer. She's a noticer. Like when you found me sleeping in the park and helped me. Or when you helped that girl who lost her teddy bear. I figured the reason you're able to notice people is because you enjoy watching them. Yeah, that's right. The Ark has changed in so many ways, and yet some things haven't changed at all. I find those differences and so endlessly fascinating that I can't help but look around everywhere and watch. So all this time, you were underground, as you put it. You never came above ground. I did on occasion, but mostly for work. I never really walked around the city like this, just for myself. Even before coming to the Ark, I was lab training for what I was to become in my line of work. So when it comes to what you call a normal life, this might actually be my first time experiencing it. Your first time? You don't have any memories from before you became a Nikke? No. I was created to carry out the special duty of handling contracts and agreements. I would watch Tetra TV and read letters sent each year by people who had contracts with the foundation. Okay, no memories from before she was a Nikke, which means she probably had like hamburgers before she became a Nikke, but she lost the memories of eating a sweet, juicy hamburger. I can't believe it. That's very evil of them to do. Very, very evil. And read the letters sent each year by the people who had contracts with the foundation. With those letters, there was a world I never experienced. A living, breathing Ark. That may be why I had more of a personal attachment to the contract than most others. I see. Doesn't that make you feel a little sad? What do you mean? That contract you care about is ending. Yeah, of course. But I'm sad knowing that I won't be able to receive their letters anymore. But they held up their end of the contract through to the very end. That's enough for me to be happy. Being able to inform someone that they fulfilled their contract isn't something that happens often. It's not. There was something Sarah mentioned earlier. It was about people in the foundation and how a lot were satisfied with the support they received. So they tried to take the foundation's money, and I had to discipline them. So when you remember that, do you remember that? Yeah, I remember that. At the beginning, there were over 100 children in the foundation. Now it's only 3 of them. Really? 3? That means no one else made it to the end of their contract. They either passed away due to illness, or unrelated accidents, or disciplined by me. What does that mean, being disciplined by you? Now, what do you mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like. I reprimanded those who failed to uphold their contracts. At first, I tried to reason with them. If that doesn't work, I give them a warning. And if that fails, I resort to force. Force! In this line of work, that sort of thing happens more than you think. Very few people see an agreement through to its very end. That being said, with these contracts, there are 3 people who either made it to the end or still can. That's why I'm happy. I get to meet those who showed me the arc long ago, and look them in the eye and tell them they've done well, and bring this all to a beautiful close. I see. I'd like to thank you, friend, for helping me bring something so meaningful to a proper end, and for guiding me around this unfamiliar world I find myself in. You're really a good person. No, I'm really only helping you because I want to ask you something. What's wrong? Where did you say the last letter needed to go? Let's see. Leo should be here. So Crane opens her notebook and shows me an address. That's not far from here. Axe that pat me one more time in the head. I'll make you pay with my second head? That's crazy. What a crazy thing to say. Snoo. Oh, wonderful. Let's go talk to him and bring this contract to its proper end. All right. Before we go, let's finish eating. Make sure to chew properly. Once we finish, we'll go find my last friend on the list and give his story a beautiful ending. However, things often conclude in ways we never expect, for reasons we never see coming. Something bad's about to happen? Oh my goodness. Evil is afoot. Zenard, what do you think would happen if Leader, Trina, and Snow Crane all met together? Do you think it'd be an epic crossover if all of them came together? The Nikke version of Golden Girls. Wait, they are all Miscellus as well, right? So, geez, Miscellus has all of the hags. All the oldest hags are in Miscellus, huh? That's what they have over everyone else. They have the oldest women. That's pretty neat. You said it was the fifth shelf, right? Yes. Then this should be it. Indeed, I believe this is correct. We lift our head and look at the photo of an elderly man smiling brightly. Leo. He died right now, I guess. Beside it, there's an urn labeled Leo. A Nikke sitcom. Yeah. They should show us like some Tetraline like TV stuff, you know? They should be like shorts that are based off Tetraline's, entertainment, comedy shows. That would be cool to see. Show us some of the in-universe TV. An hour earlier, The Big Bang Theory, starring Novel, Drake, and Bahamut. That would be very hectic. Hello. Does your name happen to be Leo? No, Leo's my father. Who are you? Oh, I see. Goodness me, what a wonderful son he has. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Snow Crane. I came to inform your father of the end of his contract with the Foundation. Are you Miss Snow Crane? You know who I am? Yes, my father had been waiting for you for a very long time. I see, then I should see him right away. Could you tell me where he is? My father passed away last week. Huh? But we were in touch only a month ago. How could that happen? He's gone quite some time without Evergreen. His condition suddenly took a turn for the worse due to his advanced stage. I see. I wish you would have come a bit sooner. My father never stopped waiting for the day you'd come. All he ever talked about was that he wished he'd finally get the word from his sponsor. Oh. Sorry, I was too late. Snowgrade grips the bag with a letter tightly. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry for your loss. We should get going. Snow Crane, wait. Yes? If it's not too much, could you tell us where his grave is? So this is how we finally meet. Snow Crane places a white flower in front of the urn. Thank you for asking about his son. For asking his son about this, okay. He told me what happened, and my mind went completely blank. This isn't the first time something like this has happened, but I can never get used to it. That's understandable. You just found out you lost someone you've been in touch with for a long time. That's right. And he and I had corresponded for a very long time. Every year, on the same day, I made sure to read his letters as they arrived in the morning. He never missed a single one, not even this year. He was faithful and dedicated. It's just the kind of person he was. And yet, ultimately, he passed on before he could finish things up. I should have come sooner. Then Leo might have received the letter he had been waiting for all this time. Now I'll never be able to deliver it. You're not leaving the letter? I have to take it back. The recipient is no longer in a state to receive it. Why not read it to him? Yeah, you should read it to him. Pardon? Let's read it here. Isn't that how the contract's supposed to end? That's true, but he may no longer be here. But that doesn't change the fact that he was faithful to his agreement the whole time. So read it for him. Let him finish out his contract. But he won't be able to hear it. Still, at least we won't be leaving the contract unfinished, right? Leaving the agreement unfinished. Snow Crane looks at the photo of Leo smiling brightly. You're right. It's important to have closure. Thank you for the advice, friend. You've got this. Snow Crane steadies her breathing and looks at the letter that was meant to be delivered to Leo. Leo, though we are conducting this meeting in a way I had not anticipated, you have faithfully performed your contract obligations for the duration of this agreement. Therefore, as witness to this contract, I, Snow Crane, hereby officially declare that you, Leo, have fulfilled your contract with the Foundation to the fullest extent. Now, read this letter out loud as the signatory's behalf, on the signatory's behalf, and bring this contract to its close. Snow Crane gingerly unfolds the letter. To my beloved child, Leo, after writing you once when you first joined the Foundation, and again when you came of age and left the care facility, I am now writing you a third time. Have you been well? If you're reading this letter, it must mean you have kept your promise to the Foundation for all these years. I applaud such a remarkable display of devotion. Despite the severe hardship you've endured from losing your family and being cast into an unfamiliar environment, you've managed to live honestly without losing your light. That takes great courage and resolve, and I commend you for it. While I'm sorry that I cannot tell you all this in person, it also means that, like all of you, I too am keeping a promise I have made with someone. Please understand that I hope you all forgive me. All I wish is I could see for myself how all your faces have changed now that you're grown up. I bet you become such a fine adult. In fact, I'm sure you have. Though the contract will end and the Foundation will no longer walk through life beside you. I truly believe that all of you have found new dear family members. To Leo, I don't know how much of life still lies before you, but you've proved your devotion in your life up until now. And for that, I hope your life will continue to shine until the very end. Even from afar, I will always be cheering for you. Your eternal supporter in life. Wow. Snow Crane folds the letter and places it in front of the smiling photo of Leo. With this, I can report that the contract has been fulfilled. Leo, thank you for all the letters you sent over the years. Through them, I was able to see the arc, even from deep underground. Tears begin to fall from Snow Crane's eyes. She's crying. So sad. I wish I could have met you and told you this in person. Thank you so much for your dedication. Snow Crane bows her head towards the resting Leo. Standing beside her, I bow my head as well, silently honoring the man who's faithfully carried out his contract. Rip in peace, Mr. Leo. I got added by someone. Okay, interesting. Okay, never mind. Well, that was neat. That was cute there. Okay. Or not really cute. I guess it was like emotional. She really cared for all of these people, didn't she? Well, Novel is in the opening cutscene for Nikke, right? So maybe she'll appear one day, right? Doing something important. It could happen. It could definitely happen. Would you like to rest on that bench for a bit? Sure. Snow Crane and I sit next to each other on the nearby bench. now that it's late. There's no one in the park except for us two. Thank you for today, friend. It's because of you I was able to get closure with Leo. Really, she got the most popular skin in the first year? Well, I didn't realize she won that poll. It was all you. You did great today. Oh, come on now. I couldn't have done any of this without you guiding me along. Thank you for staying with me for so long. Snowcrane lowers her head in a gratitude. It was an unforgettable experience. I'm glad it was meaningful for you as well. Now then, since we're finished everything, it's time for me to grant your request, just as promised. Right. Go ahead, ask for anything. I'll do whatever I can for you. There are quite a few questions I want to ask. Will you answer them, honestly? You want me to answer some questions? That's really all you want? Yeah, just 3 questions. These questions are really important to me. Wonderful. I wonder what could be so important. Please. Well, judging by your demeanor, they don't seem to be just any questions. Very well. I'll answer whatever you ask of me. Thanks. However, if it's something I'm contractually obligated to keep secret, I won't be able to answer at all. I hope you understand. Sure, of course, why not? If that's the case, just tell me it's confidential. It's confidential, and I'll leave it at that. Very well. And if it's not confidential, I promise to answer honestly. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Before we start, could you lower your head for a moment? My head. She wants to headbutt me again? Okay. Yes, just for a little while. Okay. I lower my head awkwardly. Snowcrane raises her hand. She's doing it again. There now. She starts to pat my head. Goodness, why are you so tense? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not tense. There's no need to be nervous or afraid. I'll answer any question you have. And if you ask about something grave, some grave secret that I can't speak of, I'll never threaten you or resent you. She might have sweaty armpits, considering she wears a very thick fur coat thing. It might be true. Maybe I have been really tense without realizing it. As I feel her warmth, as I feel the warmth of her hand, the tension in my body begins to ease. There we go. Much better. Now let's take a deep breath, okay? You. Does she look like Crown? I'm gonna take a screenshot right now, and I'm gonna compare it right after. Good. Relax and try to gather your thoughts. Otherwise, you might end up forgetting to ask all you really wanted to know. You can take whatever time you need and ask all the questions you want. I want you to feel comfortable asking anything. As the tension fades from my mind begins to settle. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better. He? Really? I'm glad. Snowcrane lowers her hand. She's clapping. Now then, let's begin our fun little question and answer time. I'm not nervous anymore. You didn't have to do all that. Oh, is this to relieve your nerves? It's to set the mood. Now, what's your first question? When we met in the park, you said you were surprised that I had grown up into a lovely young man. I did say that, yes. Does that mean you know about my past? I can see how that would be an important question to you. Yeah. I know nothing about my past, so when I heard you say that, I thought I finally met someone who knows something. Goodness, I apologize. You must have been waiting all day to ask that, haven't you? Well, you're right. I do know something about your past, friend. Though, to be exact, I only know your name. My name? How? It was part of the information I received related to a contract. There was a record relating to your birth. So, the commander is a natural birth, right? That's confirmed right there. The commander wasn't test tubed created. He was birthed by a human being. He came out of the womb. He didn't come out of a tube. Was it about how I was created as part of a special project? Do you remember that? No, I barely have any memories left of back then. There was just one short memory that popped into my mind a while back. I see. You're correct. You were a child born as part of a project. Is this song new? This background music? This sounds new to me. This sounds cool to me as well. It's called Project AD, right? Yes. How did you know that? In that case, can you tell me about Project AD? You want to know about Project AD? You don't have to tell me everything. I'd be happy just a hint of what it kind of experiment was, or what they were researching. What were they looking into? It's the only way I can know what I was born for, and what I even am. Friend, are you not able to answer? Just a moment. I'm going to review the terms of my contracts to see if I'm allowed to answer this question. Snow Crane closes her eyes. Not long after, she opens them again. It is completely confidential. In other words, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't share anything with you. Divulging such details about the project would be in clear violation of my contract. Only a select few within the Ark even know of the project, meaning it's as confidential as it can be. I see. Instead, while it may not fully answer your question, I can at least explain why the project was created. Would that be alright? I'll take whatever information I can get. Very well. This is the story about a very old contract. Yeah, this is the continuation of Wisdom Spring, right? Direct continuation. It's pretty wild. A long, long time ago, when the Raptures had only just begun to invade the surface. Just begun. Just begun? Okay. Curious? Okay. There were two big forces. The United Forces of Humanity, a government military that fought the Raptures, and a group known as the VTC, a religious order that possessed advanced scientific technology. These two forces joined hands together to fight the Raptures. But around the time they finally accepted defeat and decided to retreat to the Ark, the United Forces of Humanity made a major decision. In order to secure the technology they lacked, so they could better govern the Ark, they chose to merge with the VTC and take on a new name, the Central Government. So that's when they started calling it that, okay. That's right, many people believe the merger was the result of a power struggle between the two. But I think they simply decided that neither side could defeat the Raptures on their own. When that agreement was reached, the two sides each presented their conditions for the merger. What were the conditions? BTC wanted to continue the research they had conducted on the surface. So they entered into agreement with Bacillus Industries, okay, forming the independent research institution known as MMR. Meanwhile, the United Forces of Humanity wanted to develop technology that would help mankind. So they requested that BTC share its miraculous scientific advances, the technology that would help humankind. Yes. There were many more conditions besides those, but those are the two biggest ones I'm able to mention at the moment. When the representatives from each party gathered, the following statements were added to the agreement. This agreement has been made under the supervision of Veiled Order, a squad that exists to supervise and witness contracts. Should either party violate any of the aforementioned terms, they may be suppressed by force. So, you were there when this agreement was made? Yes. I was there both to witness the agreement and to observe that the contract is upheld. That's one of the many reasons I remained underground until now. I see. In regard to one of those technologies that would help mankind, humankind, mankind, whatever, same thing. You may have heard me refer to someone as you-know-who earlier. They offer themselves as a test subject. Wait, is you-know-who actually going to be Anderson? In exchange for getting MMR to begin a particular research project. Project AD, the very same one you're interested in. Who is this person anyway? Someone who dreamed of making the world a better place. They wanted the Ark to serve as a starting point for that. So they embarked on many different endeavors. Project AD was one of those. Also, I just thought of one thing that's connected to Project AD. One more thing, okay? You've heard mention of many times today. I have. Yes, the miracle drug that extends human lifespan, Evergreen. Okay. This person was able to get it mass produced as a direct result of their involvement in this project. So Evergreen is related to Project AD. They were really a good person. Oh, so they're not alive anymore. Okay. So it is Oswald then. Maybe. Or someone else that we don't know. Not only did they kickstart Project AD, but even the contract that helped you helped me wrap up today was one of the many good things they did for the Ark. By which you mean establishing the foundation you've been talking about. No, Evergreen existed already, right? But whoever this is, he got it to become mass produced, right? So Evergreen was like a miracle drug that was like very expensive, but he got it to be mass produced. So it's just cheap, I think. In order to care for children who had lost their parents before entering the Ark, this person used their own wealth and built this foundation. Okay, Oswald didn't have a lot of wealth, so it can't be him then, I guess. Right? Yeah, Oswald wasn't like a super wealthy man. He just had power in the central government, I think. So it has to be a different person? However, they wanted to prevent the children from taking things for granted and becoming wasteful. And they were concerned the money could fall into the wrong hands, which would prevent the children from getting the support they needed. To this end, the Foundation made a contract with me and had the children send me letters every year recording their changes in the Ark, enabling you to step in if you saw that the funds are being misused. Precisely. This person you're talking about sounds like a really good person. They devoted everything they had to make sure the world was making the world a better place and making it good. Others may think differently, but that's what I believe. So to describe Project AD, I would say it's one of the several foundation stones this person laid out to build a good world. I hope you can think of it the same way for now. Part of the foundations of a good world, huh? Someday, I'm sure you'll learn a whole lot about the truth of this project. Right, someday. Yes, I'm sure of it. Can I ask you one last thing? Okay, you can ask me one more thing. Yep. Can you tell me who this person is that we were talking about? Okay, who is it? Lay it on me. Of course I can. To put it in terms of your job, they are the boss, high up in the ladder. So it is Anderson? Maybe, somehow? Or is it Birmingham? Maybe it's Birmingham? Did Birmingham do this? Birmingham? No, Birmingham was a kid, so he can't be Birmingham. It could be Anderson. Mr. Anderson, did you do this? To put it in terms of the arc in which they live, they are the commander-in-chief. Oh, it's someone higher than Anderson. So it's the big boss. But we don't know who the big boss is of the arc, right? They've never told us who it is. Who is it? Who is the big boss of the arc? Who are you? Who is this guy? He, yes. So the commander-in-chief really does exist. Who is he? Honestly, I thought it might just be a title with no person behind it. It's quite natural you would think that way. They are currently unable to meet with anyone. Ah, so that's why the letter said they couldn't come. Yes. That's also why they wrote so many letters in advance. And that's why I was able to deliver them. That's why I was the one to deliver them. I presume any other details about them are confidential. Correct. For the time being, what I can tell you is that this very moment, while you and I are speaking, the commander-in-chief is continuing to sacrifice for the arc. Yo, the commander-in-chief is probably like a guy who, like, you know, like in Cyberpunk, right? How they have like the net runners and stuff, and they fully like submerge their mind into the internet and stuff like that, to networks and computers. The commander-in-chief, yeah, he's tied to the golden throne or whatever, has his brain plugged into the arc, and he's just keeping it going. He's keeping it going. They're sacrificing for the arc, huh? He's having a brain battle with the supermassive rapture core to stop it from exploding or whatever, or like becoming evil. No, Oswald was Hellhound, remember? He was Hellhound, Oswald. Yeah, Mad Dog is Unwa. Wasn't she called Mad Dog before she died and became a Nikke? Was that helpful at all? Yeah, it helped a lot. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? No, I think we're good. I'm glad to hear it. They weren't really easy questions, so I appreciate you answering the best you could. Well then, do you mind if I ask you one thing as well, friend? A question for me. Yes, there's something I'm curious about as well. I'd like you to answer it honestly. What is it? In your opinion, do you think the Ark is becoming a better place? Are you sure though that it would be Vap House creating Evergreen? I think Evergreen existed before they got the blood from Anderson? Oh, no. But I think they knew Vap House existed before they got the blood from Anderson. Did that happen? Or was it Vap House was found the first time in Anderson or something? I can't remember. Because they got the blood from Vap House. They got the blood of Anderson to get Vap House. And then they tested it on Cinderella in that event. And they saw that, okay, it actually disrupts the nanomachines and heretics. But I'm not sure if they knew what Vap House was before Anderson's blood was taken. I'm not sure. They might have. And if that's the case, where did they get all that Vap House from to make all the Evergreen? And they're mass producing Evergreen right now? Do they have like a... is there like a brainless man or something that they're just stealing the blood from to mass produce Evergreen now? That would be very scary. They got like a guy in a coma that they're just harvesting Vap House from. That wasn't what I was expecting you to ask. Oh, really? After spending the whole day walking around the Ark and hearing Sarah and Oliver's answers with all their stories of the past, I found myself wanting to know what you think. Yeah, the commander-in-chief isn't, he sacrificed himself for the Ark, not for the project. She was talking about the commander-in-chief, not the commander himself. Not the commander that we play as. But the commander-in-chief who sacrificed himself, not the commander, the player character. The commander-in-chief. Yeah, the commander-in-chief is continuing to sacrifice himself for the Ark, yeah. It's not quite there yet, but I do think it's becoming a better place. Why do you think that? The Ark certainly still has many problems. But I agree with what Oliver said. I've received help from so many good people around me. And there are people striving to make the world better, like the commander-in-chief. I see. So while the Ark may not be the best place as of right now, I think that as long as people keep trying, we will get there eventually. I see. I appreciate your answer. What about you? Me? Well, before I came to the Ark, I saw people on the surface who had lost their families due to war, or friends. Most people were sad. But today I got to see the Ark, not through letters or television, but with my own two eyes. And I see a lot of different people. People still suffer and grieve because of illness, accidents, and loss of life, but there were also children who cried over a lost teddy bear, then smiled again when it was found. And the families who gathered together had to shop and eat together, and everyone was just living their lives. I think that fact that people can live ordinary lives in this is an indication that the world has already been moving forward in the right direction. And the reason people were able to reclaim a semblance of normality, Sokan looks at me, is thanks to the sacrifices of good Nikkes and good people like you, friend. So I think everything will be alright. No matter what kind of place the Ark may be now, good people will continue striving to create and maintain a good world. And a world will keep moving in a better direction. I also believe you will stand at the center of it all, because you're really a good person. I'm really not. You can see now that only helped you because there were things I wanted to ask. Oh, is that what's bothering you? Earlier? There. Snow pats my back. Tell me, when you first took me to the train station, or when you comforted the child who lost her teddy bear, was that all because you wanted to ask me about your past? Well, also, who says a good person can't have their own motives? Having your own desires and hopes doesn't make you a bad person. What matters is that you choose to do with those feelings and how you act. I told you before, nothing in this world is only natural. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. So, I think you're a good person, friend. And I'm certain that the future you're working to create will become a good world that I dreamed of. Talk about pressure, wow. Oh, I didn't mean to make you feel stressed. Not every choice I make will necessarily be for the sake of a better world. I'm only trying to protect what matters to me. And how about this? I'll watch over you. Are you proposing we enter a contract? No. We don't need to enter any contract or make any promises. I just want to observe, to see the world you create. That'll give me my answer, I think. But the direction of the world you build will take. And whether or not it'll be good world or that I dream of, okay. Doesn't mean you won't be staying underground anymore. You won't be able to observe from down there. I suppose that's true. Alright then, watch over me. But only after you experience the arc for yourself and not through letters or a TV screen. Once you've done that, let's talk again. We can discuss whether the world is becoming a better place. Are you worried that I might have been underground for too long? See, you really are a good person, friend. You've grown up to be such a nice boy. Snowcane strokes my cheek. I'm starting to get used to being treated like a child. Alright, it's settled. I won't stay underground anymore. I'll live here in the Ark and watch you with my own eyes. Snowcrane smiles brightly. Let's talk again someday, alright? Good World End. That was cute. That was a good story. We got to see things. That was pretty neat. We got more lore about the Commander's past. Let's check on that thing that Caddies was saying. The Commander sacrificed himself something. Where? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Who is this person? Blah, blah, blah. Project A was one of them. You've heard of it mentioned many times today. Lifespan evergreen, okay. Hope. Snow Crane is watching us, and we're watching Enoch. We're watching the Watcher who's watching the Watcher. This person was able to get mass produced as a direct result of their involvement in this project. They really were a great person. Not only a quick start project AD. The foundation. Funds were misused, okay. Okay, that's the ending. Where's the part where I mentioned the commander sacrificing himself? Let's see. Okay, long time ago, Raptures, Humanity, Central Government, BTC, joined hand in hand. United Forces of Humanity made a decision to merge with the VTC. The power struggle, they entered the contract with these guys. They became MMR. Conditions, blah, blah, blah. Representatives failed order. Agreement was made, yes. Witness. Technology to help mankind, you know who. MMR, Project AV. Better Place. 8 Project A was one of these. Yes, Miracle Drip that extends human life. Evergreen. So Evergreen is related to Project AD. They're really very good person. Nothing about the commander sacrificed himself to the project. It's just saying that that was one of the projects he did, right? First was they mass produced. Yeah, but this doesn't say anything about as a test subject in exchange. Yeah, but no one had only the legendary commander, who was Anderson, who didn't. Yeah, test subject. Yeah, the test subject doesn't mean he died, right? He got tested on, but he's still around. He's not dead yet, right? He's not dead. He didn't die, so he's fine. I think for the most part. Based on how Snow Crane is talking, he's still around somewhere doing things. Because it was just Project AD is one of the many things he's doing right now. Yeah. Project AD was one of them. Yeah, but I don't think this guy had Vamp in him at all, right? So we don't know if it has Vamp because the commander-in-chief, only Anderson had Vamp that we know of. And the commander now. So, I don't know. We'll learn in the future, I guess, about what Evergreen really is, I suppose. But the thing is, though, he was talking about how to make Evergreen become mass-produced. Not that the fact that Evergreen didn't exist before they had Vamp House. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with it. Maybe. It could. It could. But yeah, that was a nice lore event. Now, let's do this. Can I get drink before the $60? Let's see. Yeah, it's a Hope Core event, right? We're getting full of hope. They're injecting us with hope. You're welcome, Mr. Frog. You're welcome. I read it so you don't have to. Come on, don't scam me in. I got scammed. Raising a hand like a speeder ball. Yes. Give me your energy. Raise your hands. Give me the spirit energy to get the skin before $60. Come on, let's do it. Let's get the skin early. Give me your energy, please. Come on, it's on there now. Come on, Drake.
Hope you get a lot of mileage out.
No. Come on. Drink.
Come and make a
Dude,
fortune.
it baited me so hard just then. It's a sign though. It's happening. It's happening. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Drake, 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 Drake.
They're offering
Are you
great
kidding me?
discounts. Don't miss them.
I couldn't even get a purple before it all ran out? Come on, man. Okay. Let's hold for a second. Let's let the energy charge up. Come on. Om. 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 Come on.
They're offering great
Bro, it's over.
discounts. Don't
It's over.
miss them.
Please give me Drake right now. I've wanted this skin for like 3 years at this point. It's been 3 years. No, there's still a chance that I get it before the $60. I got a 8.3333% chance. Okay, we're gonna let this like simmer for a moment. Surely if we let it simmer, she's gonna give it to us, right? Yen, please. I'm looking you directly in the eye. You have to give it to me right now. You have to. I deserve to have the skin right now. Look me in the eye. Don't scam me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Will she agree? She's gonna agree. Okay, we're doing it. Come on. It's over.
Hope you get a lot of mileage out of it.
She scammed me. She hates me. She hates me. She hates me. I can't believe she hates me like this. She's so evil. I can't believe Yan did this to me. Well, I mean, a figurine off AliExpress. Right. But not a real figurine. Oh well, guys, I got it.
Make a fortune.
We did. Whoa, look at that. I got it. Guys, we got it. Look at that. Yeah, but Drake is epic. Okay, who's getting replaced? Oh my god, I can't replace anyone. I need more slots. Okay, but you see the thing is though, Drake was my first max score. Oh my goodness, look at that tummy. They need to update the chibi, I think. Did they update the chibi? Let's see.
There isn't any place for racing here.
With the re-release of the gacha skin, they should have updated the chibi, I think. She also has a nicer butt in this skin too. Look at that. It's a good thing Drake is still used though in like Solar Raid and Union Raid, so that's good. Could be expensive. Yeah, like past skins and gotcha skins should be updated, right? Give us the newer chibis.
Push the pedal to the metal. But don't forget to always obey traffic laws.
Drake. I finally own it. I finally have the skin that I've been missing the entire time. Look at that. Dude, her hips are insane. Look at those. Look how wide her hips are. Huge.
Have you got a driver's license? You take the wheel then. I'm way too nervous to drive.
Awooga, awooga, awooga. Awooga, awooga. Play the bonk sound right now. Let's I need to see the burst animation now. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. She's coming. She's excited.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yeah, this is POV. She's on top of you and she's pinning you down. That's the POV right here. She's not actually driving. She's on top of you.
Vroom.
Oh, this is a we got this as our wallpaper. There's no voice acting on this one. Sad. Hey, Drake will always be on the shotgun team, which means he's always gonna be special for a while. She's good for bossing, right? She's meta for bossing. You're gonna be bossing with Drake for a long, long time. Whoa, it's Max. Hello, Max. You showed up. Oh, and also I guess I have a 10 pull I can do here now because of the tickets from the gotcha skin for Drake. Let's see, can I get Soline with these then? AoE placements. True, there were bursts to do that. Yeah, there's none of the new bursts from like the characters that have come out recently do AoE stuff anymore, right? Well, I mean, the only time in Nikke you don't have to do fully idle is in like hard mode and like the raids, right? Otherwise, why wouldn't you do fully auto? Come on, give me Soline. Winter Soline, I need her. I need her. Golds, please, turn. Fake out. Garbage. So evil.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Whoa, 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 we got the gold. Come on, be Soline. Be Soline. Be Soline. Be Soline. Elysian? Soline? Bestie.
If anyone tries to hurt you or our squad, I'll wipe them out with my missiles. So please continue looking?
I mean, it's Bestie. She's really good. But I'm only missing Soline. I need one copy of Soline, and then I have everything in the game. She's the only unit I'm missing right now. Oh, and Snow Crane, I guess. But she's new. So I don't really count her. And it's just blues.
If I'd really gone to...
I need one more copy of
This'll make me look like less of a new student, right?
a stronger Bestie. I need one more copy. Man, the school uniform she wears is so good. Look at her. Oh my god.
You want to know what's in my bag? Well, I wasn't sure what to bring, so I brought everything. If I'd really gone to school with you...
The chibi is insane. The chibi goes wild.
It would be fun to walk around here in school uniforms with Unhwa and Emma.
She doesn't even try to hide the panty shot. She has a ribbon there as well? Whoa. What are you even saying, Zenard? You should you gotta punish yourself for saying that. She's charging up like Goku and like Vegeta and stuff, right? Yeah, she has a ribbon right there. Look at that. It sucks that Sora is garbage, so there's no reason to buy her skin at all. Even though it's amazing, there's like no reason to use it. No, there's no reason to buy it because you're never going to use her in anything.
Wow. This place gets such great sunlight. I want this place to my...
And with no like surface mode or anything like that, right? There's just zero reason to buy it. Zero. Do the idle animation. Go. Come on. Do it. Come on. She has an idle animation. There we go. She drinks the water. Look at that. Same with Viper, really. Viper isn't that good at all anymore. Chibis are insane.
I wonder where I should doodle next.
She jams out with her headphones. Look at that. Did I get her favorite item? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't get Viper's favorite. I used to use Viper a lot on my teams in the very early days, but not so much at all anymore. Yeah, my these are my original 5 MLBs. It sucks that 2B was a 1%er, so it was impossible to get her to be max scored, but yeah, Diesel, Privity, Drake, Pepper, those are my day ones. Look at them. Just don't max your treasure, I see. Whoa, Unwa.
Not bad at all. Still, I think you could do even better.
No need for introductions. I'll wander around by myself.
Man. The bikini. The one piece. It's real.
Oh, 'tis in better shape than I had expected. This place is rather nice.
If I stay here any longer, I'm going to end up breaking everything.
Chime, what are you doing? Yeah, it was a free skin. Really, Ken? You did that? Whoa.
It'd be nice to have a school out here.
The soldier. Wait, they're all bumping into Privity. A leg?
Are you coming to the railway station? Let's
Yep.
ride the AZX together.
Look how bad Soline's chibi looks in comparison to even, yeah, like Emma here. Look at that.
Have you noticed how Unwa's expression softens a little whenever you visit the armory? Don't tell her I said that.
Yeah, they gotta I hope whatever they're planning some mode to use the chibis, right? There's no reason why they're making the chibis look like really, really good now, unless they're planning to like make a mode where we use the chibis, right? I'm expecting like a dorm like style thing where we interact with the Nikke chibis. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen, because surface mode is dead. They even made fun of surface mode in the April Fool's video they released. So that means surface mode will never come out. Again, it's over.
Now that I think about it, don't you have a bathtub in your room? I think it'd be great for you to have a steam sometime.
The helm wife. Garbage. Why did they? I still don't get why with the collab for Licorice Recoil or whatever it's called. They didn't get the English voice actors. Like, come on, you're that cheap. They knew the event was not going to do good.
Ghost appears,
They knew it wasn't going
I'll
to
take
do
care
good
of
at
it
all.
with my handy BFG.
They had no faith in the event, so they wouldn't even shell out the money to get the English VAs.
I want to walk by your side, Rabbity.
Cafe Sweetie getting development in a event that might not be canon is funny to me. Cafe Sweetie needs like their Matisse upgrade or their Absolute upgrade. because Cafe Sweetie is really weak, like really weak in comparison to Absolute and Matisse now. Have Sugar, Milk, and Frima ever actually like defeated a like a Titan class? Not Titan class, a Tyrant class Rapture? I don't think Cafe Sweetie could even defeat like Chatterbox.
Swim with all your might towards the light.
The fish wife. Look at her. You know what? We're gonna do like one temple for Snow Crane. I got a temple from the gacha. I'm gonna, yeah, whatever. Come on, give me Snow Crane. Give it to me. It's time for Snow Crane. Come on, give it. That's not gold. That's not gold at all. Okay. Well, no Snow Crane for me, I guess.
Welcome to the Raisin.
Take as much time as you like. Smart choice.
Cog does not get to have Snow Crane. That's sad. That's sad. Yeah, but you know, I would like to like see like, the advice sessions, right, and like post about them on Twitter if there's anything good in there, right? It could be good content, you know. It could be good content to talk about. But I don't think she's that popular, right? So, whatever. Whatever. I need these. The credit cases. Yeah, I need all credit cases. I need that. Give me those credit cases. Credits are the hardest thing to get now compared to core dust. Yeah, when you get like past like level like 520, core credits are the limiting factor at this point. The credit scaling goes higher than the core dust scaling. Wow. Let me go into the shooting range for 1 second. No, I want to use Mikami Shifty. Don't make me get rid of her. The squad includes temporary personalities with no number of usage left or temporary participation as inspired. No, let me keep Mikami Shifty. No. I can't have me become a Shifty. So evil. So evil. I'm gonna cry.
My turn. Are we going for a swim? Sure, let's go.
It appears I'll be departing, dressed in my new outfit.
Okay, let's see Drake burst right now.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Beautiful. She went vroom, vroom, vroom. Look at her butt jiggle. It do be jiggling. Look at that.
Oh, the great of my people's affection.
Beautiful.
Bolt, we won again.
Oh, we're at 1.53. Nice. Wait. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let me check something real quick. Also, I wanted to check this real quick. I wanted to compare. Yeah, you can't see the butt jiggle here with the maid cafe outfit. You can't even get a panty shot, which is sad. What my expectations for 3.5 is, so 3.5 will focus on Anise and stuff, and then the main story chapters will focus on Cinderella, Siren, and Grave going to get Houndzone Gretel. Yeah, you can't even see the butt jiggle on her default skin. So the only skin you can see Drake's butt jiggling is the Villain Racer skin. And to me, that makes it worth it. You can finally see her butt jiggle. And she's wearing pantyhose with fishnets. Look at that. And she has a car that goes around her. Beautiful. Also, see, there's a voice line from Leader in her sundress.
Sunflowers remind me of Bolt. You say I look like a kindergartner? You take that back.
Calling a 120, like 140-year-old woman a kindergartner? That's crazy. That's crazy.
I never thought that one day I would dress like this. I must have lived too long. I want to go play with Bolt while I'm wearing a cute outfit. I'll be back when you're free. You're always sending me such wonderful gifts. Thank you so much. Another gift? What if I were to tell you I want even more?
She's so greedy, and she loves it. Greedy, greedy grandma.
Is it just me, or do I get the impression that you're giving presents to a small child? Greenhorn, I'm making a Bolt badge for you. I'll give it to you next time we see each other. I wish you lead a long, long life. That way, I can see you more. The more I think about it, the more I'm into you.
She is thirsty for the commander. Look at that. The line right there confirms Leader's thirst. She doesn't even hide it. She doesn't hide it.
The more I think about it, the more I'm into you.
Yeah, the chibi has the panty shot.
Bolt, do you want to go on a walk with the new clothes?
You see, I don't know, I wish there was like a random like option thing. The thing that sucks about the swimsuit chibi is that her butt is smaller compared to the sunflower one. But in the live 2D, it's better. The swimsuit one. It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. There was one last thing I wanted to check. Let's see. Chibi. Leader Miranda. No, I think no. Wait, is that it? Oh yes, no. I wanted to say this. Okay, the cash shop, right? So you have these skins rerunning, right? When they rerun these skins, they should update the chibis, is what I think. When they rerun these things, they should update the chibis to be the brand new, higher quality chibi. That's what I think should happen. Because currently they're rerunning the leader sunflower skin, Exia Gamer, and the biscuit skin. The Marciana. Wait a minute. I gave Marciana a purple doll that wasn't leveled up? What was I thinking back then? What was I thinking? Why did I do that back then? Okay.
Teacher, I'm not sure about this part. Could you help me? A one-on-one lesson?
Yeah, they should get moving mounts at least.
I hope I won't bump into any students.
Marciana was used a lot in the Tribe Tower for me, for Elysium, until the maids came out because she was like the best healer. But now, not so much. Not so much. No, I got all of her bias diaries. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're gonna do swimsuit Tuve, and then I'm gonna end stream. Okay. Tuve. There you are, Tuve. Oh, I have a core for you. Take it.
Oh, I feel like I can survive a bit longer.
Whoa. That's something.
Wow, there's a pool at the out. If you fall in the water, shout for me. I might not be able to rescue you myself, but I'll find the best way to help. You're so thoughtful, survivalist. Thank you. Oh, a gift. Is there anything you need? Would you like to go for a walk on the beach later? I'll be sure to protect you. No matter how many waves come crashing down, I will rescue you.
A
Promise.
class birdie. Hello.
I will keep growing and become like my squad mates. That way, would you like to go for a walk on the beach later?
The beach.
I'll be sure to protect you. Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Yeah, we never got to go to the beach with Tuve. Only on the boat. Hello, Reginary, as well. You guys caught the end of the stream, though. Because that's, well, we're going to end it there. That was good. Good World was good. We did the Gotcha skin. We did some polls. I got my Drake now. I'm happy with that. My Racer Drake. Finally, after 3 years of not having her, I finally have her. I finally have her. But yeah, that will be the end. Tomorrow, be sure to follow on Twitch, before the sub on YouTube, like stream on YouTube, stuff like that. Hear the socials, you know. There we go. Look at that. Whoa. Those are pretty neat. Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do Sonic in the morning time-ish, and then in the afternoon, or I guess in the evening, we're gonna start Pokemon Platinum tomorrow. That should be pretty neat to do. Fun stuff tomorrow. Fun stuff. And then yeah, and then we're gonna be doing a bunch of Pokemon Platinum throughout the week as well, and then a little bit of a Belatro. Because we haven't played Belatro in a while. But yeah. tomorrow, Sonic and Pokemon. I'll see you guys there. Have a good night, everyone, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, or evening. Wherever you live, have a good time, I guess. But yeah, goodbye.